that no bastard ever won a war by dying for his country. He won it by making the other poor dumb bastard die for his country.
Patriotism takes on different forms across the United States, and that includes the movies we love to watch when we're feeling a surge of national pride. Streaming Observer teamed up with Mindnet Analytics to dive into the data and find out which patriotic movie reigns supreme in each state. Here's a look at those findings. Those in Alabama seem to enjoy the biopic Patton. Patton chronicles the controversial story of the real World War II General George S. Patton. Many in Alaska can't get enough of the Marvel sequel Captain America: The Winter Soldier. It makes sense that it made the list, since it features one of the most patriotic superheroes. The top patriotic movie for Arizona is She Wore a Yellow Ribbon. This 1949 Western movie stars John Wayne in a classic cowboy role. It was partially shot in Arizona, which could explain why it's a top movie for the state. Apparently, Arkansas's residents also like old westerns. She Wore a Yellow Ribbon was also this state's top patriotic pick. Sergeant Will Gardner is the top movie for California and West Virginia. This movie chronicles the journey of a war veteran as he deals with PTSD and returning to the civilian world. Max Martini directs, writes, and stars in this movie with Lily Rabe, Robert Patrick, and Dermot Mulroney. The top patriotic movie in Colorado is Red Dawn. The 1984 movie stars Patrick Swayze as a teenager trying to stop the Soviet forces from invading his small town in the fictionalized dawn of World War III. Even decades later, viewers in Connecticut and Kansas are watching The Best Years of Our Lives. The film follows 3 fictional World War II soldiers returning home to find that their lives are completely different after the war. Folks in Delaware and Hawaii seem to prefer the first Captain America movie. It's considered by many to be the first movie in the current Marvel Cinematic Universe, since it is a World War II movie that covers 1943 to 1945. Rambo: First Blood Part 2 is a winner in Florida. In this film, Sylvester Stallone's Rambo has to travel to the jungles of Vietnam to conduct a covert mission for America. Gone with the Wind was a top pick in Georgia. The classic 1939 film is set in Georgia, so it makes sense that people in that state might enjoy seeing this movie. That said, the movie hasn't exactly aged well and has been called out for its portrayal of slavery. Idaho and Nevada's top patriotic film is Lone Survivor. The 2013 film starring Mark Wahlberg is based on the true story of an army mission. Independence Day came in first for many in Illinois and New Mexico. It seems this 1996 Alien movie starring Will Smith still holds up. It even spawned a 2016 sequel. Indiana's patriotic pick is A Few Good Men. This 1992 movie stars Tom Cruise as a military lawyer and follows the trial of 2 Marines who have been charged with murder. It looks like those in Iowa prefer the musical 1776. This is a movie retelling of the American Revolution's political struggle in the Continental Congress to declare independence. 1776 was nominated at the Golden Globe Awards in Best Motion Picture, Comedy or Musical category, but lost to Cabaret. People in Kentucky and Vermont really seem to like American Sniper. The Bradley Cooper-led film was controversial when it first came out due to its portrayal of certain parts of history. But it seems like people in Kentucky and Vermont still have it on the top of their list. Behind Enemy Lines is the top patriotic movie for Louisiana residents. The 2001 film stars Owen Wilson as a Navy pilot who gets shot down and must survive in enemy territory. People in Maine seem to like Hacksaw Ridge. The 2016 movie stars Andrew Garfield and tells the true story of World War II soldier Desmond Doss, who refused to carry a gun into battle or kill others during war. This iconic story of a history-making Navy diver is the #1 pick for Maryland and Mississippi residents. Cuba Gooding Jr. stars in this movie about the first black Navy diver in the US, based on the true story of Carl Brazier. United 93 is the patriotic pick for folks in Massachusetts and North Dakota. The harrowing 2006 movie is based on the true story of one of the planes hijacked during the attacks on the US on September 11, 2001.